Yep, here we go. It's showtime. Good evening, everybody. Happy
Hi.
Labor Day. Happy Labor Day. Hi, Sean. Sean's already in the house.
All right.
So
Hi,
I hope
Sean.
everybody's having a good Labor Day weekend and enjoying the last weekend of summer. Trudy, where'd it go?
Oh, I got to listen to this is Washington County Fair weekend. In the
Oh,
fairgrounds, you remember when you looked down at the river from my back
mhm.
porch?
Yep.
Well, just across the river, just out of sight, is the fairgrounds. So I can hear the tractor pulls and everything that's going on down there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
That's cool.
My daughter and two granddaughters that live here in Marietta, of course, went to parade today.
Hmm.
Sarah sang all the way through the parade, and then she was with the choir instead of the Marquettes today. So, or the dance company. She's in all three. So, there's only one of her. She can't be in three places at once.
Hi, Connie. Nice to see you.
Hi.
So, hi, Taylor. For those of you that don't know, next to me is Miss Trudy Mendenhall. The sound is very low. Well, we don't have control of the sound.
They could try turning their volume up.
Yeah.
Because that's what I did, because it was too low to hear you.
Is anybody else having trouble with the sound? Because hi, happy old soul. Hi, Joanne. So Trudy, I think everybody knows, unless we have some newbies. Trudy worked at Fenton for over 50 years, Fenton Art Glass, and she continues to work as a full-time artist right now. Yours is all the way up. Okay, let me check something.
I can hear you really well, Heidi, so I'm not sure.
I'm going to test it here. Yeah.
Okay.
Mine seems to be okay. Sound is good there? Okay. I see, Bonnie. You picked up a nappy for Trudy. Cool.
Oh,
Okay.
well,
Yeah.
if she sends it to me, we'll give them my new address. I will send her a Christmas ornament.
I think she's bringing it to Teak Stock. So.
Okay. That works too.
Okay. How is the picture? How is the picture, Jackie? You can be our production manager. How's the picture tonight? So we're going to start with a little show and tell from stuff that's going to be in Teak Stock. Trudy can't be at Teak Stock, but she will
No.
be here in spirit. So we're going to show her lamp, and we're going to show a piece that I haven't put in yet. Yeah, it's a latecomer. Jackie, let us know about the picture. Good. Okay. Hi, Rosie stuff. Picture's great. Awesome. Okay. This is an item that we are going to introduce tonight. You can't hear. I don't know what's going on with some of you that you can't hear. Just you're gonna have to turn the volume up. Some of you, I can't adjust it on this end. So we do crested items and we do little series of items. We've done the morning song. We've done some Charlton stuff.
The little fentanyl.
Yes, the little fentanyl. We are introducing Gold Crest, and for those of you that saw the previews, it's called Be Happy. And this is going to be in the Teak Stock auction. We're going to sell some pieces tonight. This was the prototype. This is the sample piece. So this will be at Teak Stock, and this is the very first Be Happy. And you'll see how we've done a little bit. Trudy, do you have one that you have right there that we can show them how you've kind of tweaked the bee a little?
I actually have the same vase. And the difference is the wings are purple to match the purple leaves.
Yep.
And let me get this little bee up close. Now the flowers are all Black-Eyed Susan on the new pieces.
Yep.
So as I went went along, and I want to show you this little guy down here at the bottom. I added him.
Mm-hmm.
So each piece has 4 little bees. Now the sample piece is a one of a kind. And
Yep.
because it's painted differently than these are. So.
Yeah, and so this piece is the first one. This is the sample, and this will be in the auction. I have not put it in yet, but it will be in. This is going to be the last piece that gets put in. So, and that'll be for the auction. That is a week from today. Another thing I wanted to run by you, as long as I have everybody in-house, about teak stock next week. You can place absentee bids on the items that are in the sale. You just have to go to Auction Zip, look up Rosie's Auction House, and you'll see the photo gallery, and just send me the item number and your absentee bid. However, we have a perk if you're here. If you're here and we go through the auction and we still have a big crowd, I'm going to ask vendors outside to come in and add to the auction. So
that'll be fun.
Yes, and I'm going to try it. And we're going to do about 10 lots. And it will be vendors outside who want to put something in the sale. And if you're watching in the auction house, you'll have to pay whoever is selling the item. I'm not going to have anything to do with it. I'm just going to sell it. But we're going to do that towards the end of the sale. So you're going to want to watch from home too. It's going to be pretty cool. And if it works out, then when we come back next year, we will have a separate auction just for the vendors, and that'll be a surprise. You won't be able to see it. So anyway,
hey, Heidi.
Yeah.
I think we need to switch sides.
Okay.
Because the bids are in front of my turntable.
Okay, let me stay right here so I can show them your lamp, because I'll have a bigger.
Sure, that's fine.
So anyway, that's what we're going to do. And that's going to be this time. And if it works out when we come back, we will do that next year. And just a heads up, if you're planning on coming next year, I think we're going to do it in May, not in June. So anyway, Trudy has also done this beautiful lamp, and I'm going to show it to you. This is a one of a kind, and this is the morning song. And look at the little bluebirds. So this is a Victorian shade, and we had this Jamestown blue student base. This is Fenton, and we had this Victorian shade that matched it. And so we decided to repurpose it and bring it back to life with a one of a kind. So if you have any of the bluebird pieces, this matches it perfectly. And it looks beautiful with the Jamestown blue. This is a student lamp, probably from the early 70s, with the Victorian shade. Now there is a couple rough spots in the shade. You're not even going to notice them. We decided they weren't even something we were going to worry about. We were going to do it anyway. And it looks beautiful. Yes, all the way around it's painted. And this is a one of a kind. There'll never be another one, because we're never going to find that base again without the top. So.
And it does say OOAK.
Yes.
It's got the year and then OOAK for one of a kind, and then my signature and the rose for Rosie's.
Yes.
Just inside the rim of the shade.
Yes. Okay. Well, I just wanted to give you a heads up for next year, because we had thought of doing it again in June, and we used to go to Huron, Ohio, the third week in May, right before Memorial Day, and that was always a nice weekend weather, a nice weather week. So I think that it'll be a little cooler. There'll be a little more time spread out between the two sales next summer, and I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, let me move this lamp to the other room, and we'll get started here. Trudy's got a special ornament we're going to start out with. And I want to just move these off of here, off my table, so I don't have any accidents. Okay, so last word about teak peak stock for right now. I will tell you, we've had a lot of vendors, brand new vendors that have never set up before, and they are just weeding out their collection a little bit. And I think that anybody that comes is going to have, it's going to be a picker's paradise. Let me tell you that. Okay. Let's get started, Trudy, with our item number 1.
Item number 1, this is like a sneak preview. I have painted ornaments over the years. And here's this little one. Now I'm going to move it up close. And you can see behind the church and the angel, there are snowflakes. And those were done with reverse painting. They were painted on the back of the ornament first and fired. And then I put the blue background on and fired it. And then I put a large snowflake on it and fired it. And then I did the front. So you have the church with the angel flying over, a little winter scene.
Okay. So tonight we're going to do first bid. And after Trudy explains it, we do have some music. And I promise you there'll be no echo. And then after the music's over, you need to kind of wind it down. And we'll ask you if you're in or out. So how big is this ornament? Like 2 inches maybe?
I think it's 2.5, but I do have a ruler here.
Marianne says, Trudy, you look great. She's in her new house.
Oh, thank you. It is 2.5 inches in diameter.
Okay, so we have $15 bid, and I'm going to try the music here. I think it'll be fine. The music goes for about a minute. There you go. Aren't they pretty? Yeah, there's only one of these. Hi, Roy. We do have a Facebook user. You got to put your name in there, sweetie. And John, if you're listening, make sure you tag Wendy. She wanted to tag tonight. I can take your bid, but you need to put your name in there. You might as well get used to it because next week we can't take any Facebook. Rebecca Weaver. Okay. Rebecca, just put Rebecca when you bid and you'll be fine. There's Libby. Okay. 30 with Roy Gill. Make sure you're in live chat, not top chat on YouTube. All right, 30 with Roy. Rebecca is in at 35. So just let us know if you're in or out. Timmy. There's only one. It's about 2 inches tall, reverse painted. Imagine the work in this. And it's got a little cardinal in it, like the back from the Fenton days, except your cardinal's a little bit chubbier.
He looks more like a cardinal.
Yes, not a check mark.
Yes. I don't have to worry about meeting production levels.
Okay, we'll do a last chance. It looks like everybody is out. All in, all done. Rebecca Weaver, let us know if you're out. Rebecca's in at 40. And Roy, let us know. We're using the music just as a way to get a rhythm and get things going, and you know to kind of wind it down when the music's over. Okay. We're going to go ahead and sell it to Rebecca Weaver. Rebecca, I don't think we know you. I know you're on Facebook, but you've got a common name, so I'm gonna post our email for you to get a hold of us here. And you won that one for $40. That's number 1. Rebecca Weaver. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, bidders. Okay, Trudy, what's number 2 going to be?
Well, let's go ahead and go with this Be Happy piece. And I think I need to do a little shifting here. So bear with me. I need to not be right behind the turntable.
Rebecca, did you have enough time to get that email, sweetie? Rebecca Weaver, I don't know if I gave you enough time to screenshot it. Just let us know if you need it again. Okay.
All right.
So here is our first Be Happy piece.
And I'll bring it up close. And I'll do this slowly. I want you to be able to see the expression on the bee's face. Is he not a cutie pie?
Yes, and we'll start this one at 35.
And he's going right after those. Oh, Heidi, it's going to be a night of me not being able to find the words. Black-eyed Susans.
Okay, yes.
Now,
Okay.
so fill it in if I can't find my word, please.
Okay.
And here's the other little one. There are 4 bees on every one of these pieces. And this is Gold Crest.
And I don't know the history of Gold Crest. I think Gold Crest is somebody out there look it up. I think Gold Crest was only produced a few years, probably in the 40s, but I may be completely wrong. How tall is this one, Trudy?
This one is, it's easier to read if I have the ruler upside. It is 6 inches tall, and it is 5 inches across the widest point on top. These pieces get 3 firings. I have to pre-fire. Now this piece only bloomed a little bit up here on the Gold Crest, and the rest of it did not bloom, but sometimes the whole piece bloomed. And then I scrub that off, and then I paint it and fire it, and then on the 3rd firing I do all the details, like the bee's face, the details on the wings.
Okay. Faye has helped us out. Production on Gold Crest was only 1943 to 1945. Thank you, Faye.
I'm going to go ahead and put the number on here. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to show you the bottom. Every piece, you're going to have to tip a little bit. Now, these don't get one of a kind because we may run into duplicates down the road. They won't be exactly the same, but they'll be pretty close. And then it's got the gold rose for Rosie's on the bottom. So it has the year, my signature, and the rose on the bottom of every piece.
Okay, we have 100, 120. Remember her prototype, the sample piece will be in the auction. I have not put it in yet, so it's going to be a last minute thing. It'll be in the auction next Saturday, so it'll be on Auction Zip sometime tomorrow. All right, 120 with Tammy Worth. We're going to do a last chance, and we'll hit the high bid again. Monica, Jen Marie, let us know if you're in or out. Mary Ann, please let us know if you're out. Roy, thank you for what you did do tonight.
Oh, I didn't thank the bidders on the ornament bids, but thank you. And congrats to Rebecca.
Monica is in at 140. Jaren is out. Jen Marie, let us know if you're out. 145, Tammy Worth. We just thought that it would be a perfect time to introduce the bees this time of the year.
Oh yeah, because they're starting to swarm now, getting ready for winter. Yep. And if you do see a swarm, don't bother it. They're resting overnight. You can put a dish of sugar water out for them. That will give them energy to fly on in the morning. But they are gathering so they can have plenty of honey to get them through the winter.
Jen Marie's at 165. 150. Oh, okay. 158. I see, Marianne, where you bid, but Jen Marie's at 165. So don't let me miss your bid. Monica, Marianne, let me know if you're in or out. Welcome. Thank you so much for spending some time with us on your holiday weekend tonight. We so appreciate it. 175. Absolutely. Monica's out. All right. And we're going to go ahead and sell this piece to Tammy Worth for 175. Thank you, Tammy.
Thank you, bidders. Congratulations, Tammy. Say 165.
175.
175. Okay.
Oh,
Both Heidi and I track the sales so that we can go over our notes. and make sure we you know have everything correct. So anyway, oh, we're
Jen, you
gonna
came
do
in after
these.
the bid. I'm so sorry.
What's that?
Jen came in after the bid. I missed her bid.
Aw, we have some more pieces, Jen.
Yeah, we
You'll
have some more pieces.
you'll have another opportunity. You gotta love these little songbirds. I had so much fun painting these. Um, anyway, I'll hold them up one at a time. Now the chest and the back are the same. Get that turned around there so you can see it. So this one has pink and a teal blue mix and 2 shades of yellow in the yellow flower. And then the wings have little buds on them. So does the head. And I've done some highlights on the wings and tail. And again, these will have one of a kind on the bottom, the date, the signature.
And that one has a rainbow iridized base. We're going to start these out at 35 for choice.
Okay. Now the one I just showed you is iridized.
Okay.
And then this one has the sunflowers.
Oh, there's so much work on these. And these are all kiln fired pieces.
Yes, 1050 degrees, high fire paint. Oh, we have a shiny one. I'm going to have a hard time showing the glow. I have so many lights in here. So I'm going to bring him over to this side. I don't know. He does glow though. He's custard glass. And because this room is a darker room, so I have a lot of lights on in here.
Okay, so we'll start these out at 35 for choice, and you'll get at least one.
So this one has 2 shades, little flowers around, and then on the wings.
And that color is blue satin, isn't it?
This one?
Yes.
No, this is custard.
Oh, that's custard too. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, no, I haven't showed another one yet.
Okay.
So this one is the blue one.
And that one's iridized too. And I love the petals on your flower, how it shows the true color of the glass underneath. I think that's so pretty.
Thank you. See, each one of them is different, but they're equally painted. And then I think that's all of them, all 4. So if anybody wants to see another one, I'm going to pull this back and let that go around. The blue one has a big white flower, and that's where you see the blue coming through. And then pink flowers with it, and little pink buds. This one has the little forget-me-nots around it. This is a purple and pink, and this is a pink.
All right, Tammy's in at 55. Roy is out. Nancy, Libby, let us know. Monica's in at 60.
I am usurping a little bit speeding station, which is behind me, but you may see her jump up here at some point.
$60 is bid. Tammy, Nancy, Wendy, let us know if you're in or out. Nancy's out. Tammy's out. Okay. I don't want to miss a bid. Wendy. Wendy, are you out? We'll do a last chance. Jaren's at 61, new blood. So Monica, let us know if you're out. So you'll get the chance. You'll get your choice of the custard, the rainbow irid, the satin, or the blue irid. So Jaren's in at 61. Monica, let me know if you're in or out. Just waiting for Monica. Monica's at 65. Now Jaren. On Labor Day weekend 2023. Goodness gracious. I hope everybody's having a safe Nice holiday weekend. We're going to sell this one to Monica, and the backup bidder will be Jaron.
My daughter says to tell everybody hello, and she would rather be here with me, but unfortunately, she's at fairgrounds with Sarah, her youngest, and they are making lemon shakes for the boosters to raise money.
Amanda wants to know, did you sell your wonderful table yet?
My wonderful what?
Your table in the other room.
No, I have not.
No, if somebody is interested in that table, contact Trudy or contact me, and I'll get it to you. It needs to be gone. So,
and you have to be able to pick it up.
Yep.
Because
okay, Monica says the one with the forget-me-nots.
The custard one. Okay.
Is that the right one, Monica? That will be number 3.
Yes.
Okay.
And Monica
got the table. Where are you at, Amanda? Okay, so Monica gets the custard one, and the price on that one was $65. Our backup is Jaron. So Jaron gets next pick, and that'll be up for grabs. Okay, we got it right. Thanks, Monica.
Thank you, bidders. And congratulations, winners.
So the ones we have left, Jaron, are the blue, the satin, and the rainbow iridized. You're in California. Wish you lived closer. Yep. Darn it all.
You don't want me to ship it. It costs a fortune.
Are we able to ship the table? Heck no.
Ooh. It weighs the, what, do you remember the measurements?
I have. It just fit in the back of my car. I could have brought it home here. I should have tried to get it in there. We could have sold it at Teak Stock. Maybe next time.
I think it was 42 inches. And that glass is an inch thick.
Yes. So Jaron takes number 4, and number 4 is going to be the sunflower rainbow iridized. You want 2?
I was going to say that's 2 different ones.
Oh, Judy, yes, that's what we ship. We're shipping everything tonight.
Oh, yes. Oh,
yeah, she wants 2. Jaron wants 2.
So he wants the iridized.
Okay.
And he wants the sunflower, which is 5.
Yes. And those are both 65. And number 5 is the sunflowers.
Yes.
And we have the blue one left. You're welcome. Jaron, is it he or she? I hate to ask that, but I don't know.
Okay.
The blue one's left if anybody wants it, and it's 65.
It's really pretty, guys.
Yeah. That's the one that I love the petals, because you can see the blue glass underneath the petals. Isn't that pretty? And look at, there is so much work in this one. Am I being a pest about asking about the Fenton beads? I don't think we're selling beads tonight. We'll see how things go, Miss Wildlife. You wear a set of beads every day.
I do have some Halloween beads.
Mm-hmm.
And if somebody's really interested, I can bring them out at some point. Okay,
Sherry Bex is going to take the bluebird, and that is going to be number 6.
Oh, I forgot that. Oh, on there, Sherry Bex.
Sherry Bex.
Best.
B-E-X. And I'm writing it down for you, sweetie. Okay. All right, let's go to number 7. What do we have?
Okay. Let's go. Let's give them, well, how about a Halloween?
Yes.
I'm going to start off with 3 little pieces here. And they're similar, but different. So there are 3 of these. And they are 2 inches tall and almost 6 inches across from here to here. So here's they all have spiders around the outside edge. And here is the first one.
Oh my goodness. So we need to, is this the only one with the spider?
No, they all have a spider, but this is the scary one.
Okay, that's the scary one.
Or afraidy cat. He's afraid.
Okay.
Of the spider. And then this is Happy.
Okay. And these are on silver crust, and there is painting on the outside too. These are just so cute.
And this is Toothy.
Toothy. Okay. All right. We have $30 bid for choice, and Trudy will measure them for you.
2 inches tall and almost 6 inches across. 5.5 to 6 inches, depending on how open it is.
Okay. They are on silver crust from the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
$31 is bid for choice. Make sure you watch the screen for your bid. We take the first bid. Oh, they're so cute. So we are going to have another sale between now and Halloween. So if you don't get something tonight, there's still another chance for Halloween. But we got some cute ones tonight.
And if somebody's busy, we may be able to have two.
Yeah. 37 is bid. CK is out. 37 is bid. John Curtis is in at 40. If that music is too loud for you, let me know. 42 with Karen Kitchen. And we'll show you the faces one more time so the winner can decide which one they want. Trudy, can you show us the names of them again?
Okay. This is Scaredy Cat. He's looking up at the spider. Let me get my finger out of the way that's hanging down towards his eyes.
Okay.
This is Smiley. He's just happy to be here.
Hmm.
And this is Toothy.
Okay. Here we go. 45 is bid. Karen, let us know if you're in or out. And Sherry, let us know if you're in or out. Karen's out. Okay. Sherry, can you let us know if you're in or out? Just don't want to miss ya. Right now, it's Dawn followed by Karen. I will wait just a second for Sherry. All right, so it's going to be 45. And our winner is Dawn Curtis, followed by Karen Kitchen. So Dawn, let us know. You're going to start you out at number 7, so let us know which ones you'd like.
How much were they?
45. The Scaredy Cat.
Scaredy Cat. Whoops, where is he? There he is.
Okay, and Karen, you are the next pick if you'd like one for the same price. We have, which ones do we have left, Trudy?
We have Toothy and Happy.
Okay. So Karen gets her pick and then they'll be up for grabs. Toothy. So number 8 is Toothy. And that's for 45. And then we have the smiley one up for grabs. And the happy one goes to CK Danner. And CK, your item number is going to be number 9.
Who was that?
CK Danner.
Well, congratulations, guys, and thank you, bidders.
Okay. And we're going to move on. We're on number 10 already. You're welcome. I have a question. Do you and just answer in the comment section. Do you all like Halloween or do you like Christmas? What is your favorite holiday for Fenton items? Christmas or Halloween? We'll give you a chance here. We'll take a stretch. Let's see. Just in comments, let us know. I'm curious. It seems to me like Halloween's overtaking Christmas, but I'm curious. So Monica's favorite's Christmas. Jackie's is Christmas. Let's see. Both, says Becky. Cheesecake says Christmas. So does Jackie. Halloween. Oh, Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. Halloween for seat cake. Christmas, Halloween, hauntings. Look at this. Both Halloween and Christmas. Oh, I think it's tied. I think it's tied. Well, we're going to have both. We're going to have both. All right.
I made a boo-boo here.
That's okay. I've got it written down. I'll send you a copy of it.
Okay, that'd be great.
So we're going to give you just a heads up. We're going to do the same schedule for Christmas as we did last year, where we have Merry Mondays for 5 Mondays. Trudy will be on every other Monday, and I'll take the odd weeks. We'll do all Christmas. And then the last week, we're going to have a sale together. So we did that last year, and it worked out really good. It was called Merry Mondays, and that's going to start right after Halloween. I know it sounds like a long way off, but it really isn't.
No.
Okay. Ooh, this is pretty.
This is cobalt, and it's a beautiful cobalt. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide myself. This is the lid.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's stunning.
All the pieces have a lot of work in them. And then here is...
Yes, there'll be more gold crest, Jen Marie. And Jackie, there will be more ornaments probably in the next sale. And especially as we get closer to Christmas.
I do have more gold crest for this evening, guys.
Yes.
And then there is the base. And
this is a Fenton piece.
Yes, it is.
And it's cobalt, and it's beautiful. All right, here we go. 36. So we started at 35 to give everybody a chance. Beautiful cobalt blue, and this will go with your Jamestown blue too. It's just beautiful. Oh my goodness. This will go with any of your bluebirds.
Yes.
Look at that. It'll go with any of the bluebirds too. Oh, so cool.
I'm going to go ahead and put a number on this so I don't forget.
And can we measure it from bottom to top?
Yes, we can. It is 6 1/4 inches tall, and it is 5 1/2 inches in diameter.
It is beautiful.
I need to get this down here where, okay, I was right. The little flowers that are around the white flowers are actually a light blue. So what I did with those is I loaded my brush with white paint first, and then I tip the very tip of the brush in the blue paint, and then flipped it over so the blue paint kind of glides over the white paint when you make the stroke for the petals.
No, Wendy, we just were showing the bluebirds to show how it goes with this blue, that it'll go with anything, because there's the forget-me-nots pick up the same blue.
I do have 2 Morning Star song pieces tonight.
Okay, $100 is bid with Monica. Tammy, Roy, let us know. 100 even is bid. Beautiful piece. No, we keep her pretty busy here at Rosie's. You can give her, you can send her ideas if you like. But Trudy does design all these pieces. That's what's so wonderful about these. She is designing these right from the start.
Yes.
Which is something you didn't do at Fenton.
Oh no, you weren't. You couldn't do that at Fenton's. One of the designers designed the piece you worked on, and then they brought it to you with a spec sheet, which told you, and then they painted one for you. So the spec sheet told you the size of brushes, the colors of paint you were going to use, and the order in which you painted it. So, for example, I started with the big flower petals first, okay? And then I did little little tiny yellow petals around the center. And there's a green dot in the center. And then I did orange little stamen around that. Then I did the leaves, okay? And then all the leaves, and then I came back and did all the little flowers and the little sprays. Because if you look here, you'll see not only little flowers, but you'll see, if I can get my finger over it there, little sprays of tiny leaves.
Okay, everybody's at 1:30. Jaren's at 1:31. So Roy, Tammy, Monica, let us know. Let us know when you're out. So you have a lot more creativity working nowadays. Don't shop. Goodness gracious.
Sometimes a piece will sit on the shelf and I'll keep looking at it and looking at it. And then something pops in my head. I was looking at this one piece. There's actually 4 of them, and kept looking at it, and it wasn't until last night that I decided, oh, I'm going to do Christmas on those. So anyway, I'm ahead on those pieces. Because you just don't, a bird's not going to work on every piece.
Yes, Jaren, it is Fenton.
Yes.
140 with Roy. We have a couple pieces tonight that are on Victorian satin glass, but this is Fenton. We'll let you know if it's not.
Oh, yeah.
Roy is in at 140. Monica's out. Jaren, let us know if you're in or out. Tammy, let us know if you're in or out. Jaren's at 141. Just let us know, Roy. Tammy's out. Okay. I think Roy is the only one. Fair warning. Let us know, Roy. 141 is bid. 145 with Roy. I don't even, did we get this one together when I was down there, this base? I can't even remember. You probably can't either. So much glass.
I think you shipped, no, we did get this one.
I thought we did.
Yes, we did.
Trudy and I had a good time out picking. We found some good stuff when I was down there. 146 is bid. Roy, your turn again. It's a beautiful blue. There's a lot of work in this. Just waiting for Roy. 150. $150 with Roy. And Jaren, in or out? So they're going to have fireworks down at the fairgrounds. Are you going to be able to see them up there at your place?
No, I won't be able to see them. To be honest with you, I can't remember if they do or don't. I don't think they do on Labor Day weekend. And the reason for that is Sternwheel is next weekend.
Oh, wow. There's a couple of big weekends down there in Marietta, isn't there?
And there'll be about 100,000 people, and our population's only 13.5 here.
Yeah.
And every motel, hotel will be full. They book a year ahead. And there'll be somewhere between 15 to 20 mini stern wheel boats, and they race throughout the weekend. There's lots and lots of music. I will be able to hear the music.
Yes.
And then they have a half an hour worth of fireworks on
Oh, my
Saturday
goodness.
night.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, and they
Oh,
are awesome.
Roy, thanks for
People,
what you did do, and all our bidders. Um,
thank you guys.
Jaron Huff gets it for 151. That is number 10, the blue covered box. Jamie says she's wearing the stern wheel bead in her necklace
Oh,
today.
good.
Okay, thanks, Jamie. Look forward to seeing you next weekend.
I'm so glad you got those, Jamie. I did those for my mom.
All right, we move on to number 11.
All right, since we had a request for a bluebird, let's do one of the bluebird vases. So here is Morning Song. I'm going to be putting the gold on, but there are little dots on here that signify the gold, and the gold will be going on in the morning because these have to be fired separately when there's gold on them. And everything
this is done on the beautiful Aqua Crest. If somebody wants to look up the years of that, I can't remember.
Don't ask me.
I know. I try to remember, and I should write it down, but it is in beautiful Aqua Crest, and we are adding to this every time we get a chance. And
I can't remember all the designs I paint. Every once in a while, you'll come up with a piece I did, and I don't even remember doing it. You can't imagine thousands of pieces I painted over those years.
Okay. Faye's going to help us. 1940 to 42, and then again 48 to 53. Thank you, Faye.
Well, thank you.
How tall did we say this one was?
I didn't, but I will in a second.
Okay. See, I can't remember if you measured it. You and I, we're something else.
It's 7 inches tall.
Okay.
And then it is 5.5 inches at the widest point.
Okay. And I think this style of vase, this is the first one that you painted with this on it.
It is.
Yeah.
And I had to look at it for a little while to decide how I was going to paint it on there. And then I decided the bird had to be sitting right on this edge.
Yeah.
And then the flowers coming down and up.
Okay. So yeah, this is a blank that we have not used before with this. So all right, we have 65 bid. This is our morning song. We introduced this a couple months back. I don't know exactly what month. It's been 2 or 3 months anyway.
Yeah, it's been a little while.
Yep.
Well, you introduced it in the spring, Heidi.
Okay, yep. That seems like just yesterday. Man.
I know. This year's kind of flying by.
Yes. 70 with Wendy. The blank on this one is more difficult to get than some of the ones that we've painted.
Yes.
90. 90 with Monica. Just a heads up for a schedule. The other co-hosts, Discount Deb and Eileen, will be on Monday night with General Vintage. That's kind of the pre-party show to Teak Stock. So that'll be Monday night. 95 with Wendy. I haven't decided as a 10 at 10 Monday morning yet. I have some jewelry I just picked up. I was going to maybe go through that, but I don't know. We'll see how it's going to be really hot Sunday and Monday. But for those of you coming to Teak Stock, it looks like no rain, knock on wood, and it looks like temperatures in the mid to lower 70s.
It's going to be really awesome weather.
Let's just hope so. Let's just hope so. Oh, no, Trudy didn't see it. We had George on for a sale a couple nights ago, Trudy, and he brought
yes.
in a bell that you painted with a coyote
Uh-huh.
and a cactus on it.
Oh, yes.
And,
I
and it was really cool.
wasn't that was such a neat design. I painted several pieces with that. But I did a couple pieces for my nephew who lives in Arizona,
Mm-hmm.
and I do have a black vase that was sandblasted that I may do for my brother and sister-in-law for Christmas.
Yeah, that was a cool piece. I
Mm.
showed everybody your lamp when George was on, and he says, "Well, I have a bell from Trudy." So he put it on right after we showed your lamp. Yeah. Wendy's in at 105. Monica, let us know. And Tammy, let us know. Monica and Tammy. Monica's at 110. And Wendy's in at 115. I can't wait to see the Fenton that George is bringing. I am telling you guys, this is a picker's paradise for Fenton. You'll never see a market with more Fenton than antique stuff. It's just crazy. Wendy's at 115. Monica, let us know. Monica's at 120. $120 with Monica. Wendy, let us know. And okay, Tammy's out. So Wendy, just let us know. This is going to be number 11 tonight. Okay, it goes to Monica, and that's for $120. That's number 11. That's the Bluebird vase.
How much was
And the
that?
price is $120. Okay. Monica said, Trudy, I recently purchased a blue cobalt bell with trees and a deer that you did. Oh, I bet that was Cana Valley. You think that's
Canaan Valley.
Did you paint those, Trudy?
I did.
That series? Yep.
There
Monica
were several pieces in that series.
Yep. Is that the one that had the little cardinal in it?
Yes.
Yep. Does yours have a little cardinal, Monica?
It should have.
Yep. Cool. Those are really popular pieces, Monica, too. They're really popular. All right.
This is a piece I've had for a while. It is a Frank. This is from my stash.
Okay.
This is a Frank Fenton piece, and it is number 1125.
Okay. Did you paint this one?
I did.
Okay. So you painted this when you worked at the factory.
I did.
Okay. And there's dragonflies on it. So this is going to be number 12.
I'm going to move it up closer so you can see. Whoops, there you go. They don't show up in this light very well. I'll turn it, and I think there are 3. Yes, there are 3 on here. And then on this side, there are 2. There we go.
And so this is George Fenton signed?
Frank.
Frank. Okay.
This is Frank. And of course, his pieces are sought after. This is 5.5 inches tall and 4 inches in diameter.
So tell us a little bit about Frank.
Well, I don't know how many of you would have watched QVC, but Frank had a brother's name was Bill or William. We all know him as Bill. Bill and Frank wanted you to call them by their first names, not Mr. Fenton. And that was the same way with the son. And Frank ran the factory and negotiated all contracts and all that stuff. Bill was involved in some of the design work, but he was the face for QVC in the 80s and 90s until he passed away. And then his son Donnie took over. All these guys were, Donnie wasn't, but Frank and Bill were 6'4", 6'5". And Bill's sons weren't nearly as tall, but Frank's boys, all of them, were well over 6 feet.
Oh my goodness.
So you were always looking up.
Yes.
So, but Frank was a very kind man, and it's still in operation and will always be, because the way Frank Fenton set up the I think it was Lou Gehrig's disease. I can't remember what that's actually called.
Mm-hmm.
I think a family member somewhere along the line had it, but they set up a fund which helps with research and so on. And the way he set it up, it will never run out of money.
Oh,
it will
wow.
continue on and on and on.
And that's what he passed from?
I'm sorry, what? No. Frank, you know, I can't remember what he passed away from, but he was quite elderly. And the whole plant went into mourning when he passed away. It was
I bet.
Awful. And then the same thing happened when Bill passed. And Donnie. Donnie died at a very young age. So.
I just wondered why he picked that charity, if he knew somebody that had that.
Somebody in the family had it, but I don't know who. And I think it was Lou Gehrig's disease. I could be wrong on that.
All right, we're going to sell it to Swifty for $67. That number is number 12. So number 12 goes to Swifty. And that is the Dragonfly vase for $67. All right, thank you, Swifty.
Thank you, bidders. Congratulations, Swifty.
And we move on to 13.
All right, I think it's time to do another B. Happy.
Okay.
All right, now there's going to be 3 of these, guys. They're all painted the same, but the crimps are different, and one's a very dark gold.
Oh yeah, I see it.
This one, these 2 bloomed. The sides didn't, but the crests did. And the odd thing on this one was part of it bloomed and part of it didn't. So it's kind of a neat thing to look at it.
So for those of you that don't know, when Trudy talks about blooming, when it's pre-fired, it's older glass, and some of the chemicals that were in the glass will rise to the surface and have to be kind of scrubbed off. Sometimes we leave it because it gives the crust a more satiny look. So we have 3 different crimps. The one we'll call a caramel crimp, and the other one is more of a honey crimp. And what do they look like, the 2 honey ones? Are they the same shape, crimp? We'll call the darker one a caramel. That's got 3.
That's got 3.
Yep.
This one has 3.
Okay.
And it really looks like honey.
It does.
And this one has several.
Okay, so put those 2 together, the 2 that are the same, the honey ones, the 2 honey ones there, not the caramel, that one and the other one, so they can see the difference in the crimp. Yep, you got it. Okay, so those are the same. They're kind of crimped all the way around, where the other one is just a 3. Okay.
Yeah, this one's just more wide open.
Okay, 75 is bid.
And I'll give you, look here. There are 4 bees. I'll get these guys up close so you can see this happy little faces. Look at that.
Kim, I want to make sure you're bidding on this.
What's that?
I don't know. I got to make sure Kim is bidding on this. You might have been bidding on the last one. Oh, nope, we got a bid. Okay, $80. Be happy is what we call this one.
Yes, and it's on the bottom, just like on Morningstar. It's on the bottom in a quote. Emily she's down at the fairgrounds helping out. My granddaughters they love to help out and, and things like this.
Yep.
So,
yeah, don't forget the thumbs up tonight for us. And if you can subscribe to the channel, it would be a great time to do it with all the events we have coming up next week. And George, the Antique Nomad, will be with us from Thursday to Monday. And he'll actually be selling for some of our members too. Probably Friday we sell for a lot of our members. You're going to want to, this Friday coming up, you're going to want to watch all day long. All right, we have 125 with Mary Ann, 130 with Jen Marie. This is number 13. It's for choice. Okay, Jen Marie is at 130. Mary Ann, let us know. You'll get your choice of the darker crimp, which we're calling caramel, or either one of the honey crimps. And one is wider and one is a little narrower in those. And Mary Ann is at 145. The crusts are actually gold crusts, but when they're fired, sometimes they'll change. And so the one here you're seeing as it goes around the bend there, that we're calling caramel. And then the other two we're calling honey. They look like honey. Okay, Mary Ann is at 145. Jen Marie, let us know. Jen Marie's at 140 for choice.
I used to help my grandma Hatfield can honey from the beehives. And she would harvest it from the hives because I'm allergic to bees and very allergic. So anyway, what a sticky mess that was.
Oh, I bet.
I cut it out of the frames, and then I cut them to fit in the jars. And then there was dark honey, and it could be really dark. And then there was blonde honey. And then there was kind of a color in between the really dark honey and the real blonde honey.
Sure.
And they went for different prices when she sold them because one is harder to come by. And I think that was the darkest. So I could be wrong. Maybe it was the blonde. But anyway, then I had this, it's like what you use for a juicer when you can tomatoes. So I'd have to run, the extra in there to strain the honey out and the leftover pieces, small pieces, and then I pour that in the jars around the combs because they left the combs in. But I'll tell you what, I was so sticky at the end of the day.
Oh, I bet. Mary Ann's going to take the caramel crust, so that's going to be number 13. That's going to be the caramel crust, which is the darker one. There you go, Trudy. Okay, and our backup is Jen Marie. Thank you, Mary Ann. Jen Marie, would you like one? We have two of the honey. Now, the one is a little bit wider than the other.
I've lost my pen. Let me go grab another one. Whoops, there it is.
Okay.
Okay, so Mary Ann got 13.
Yep.
And who has 14?
Well, Jen Marie, the honey crimp that is not satiny.
This one.
Okay.
This one.
So that goes to Jen Marie.
Sure want to get them.
14, and that's Be Happy 14. And that sold for $165. Jen, I know we've just done business again, and I have your email, but just to remind me. And you got it, sweetie. The lighter honey. You got it. And our last one is up for grabs. What happened to Trudy? Looks like we lost her for a minute, so she'll probably come back here. The last one is up for grabs if anybody would like that one.
There she is.
Okay.
We're back.
All right. We'll show you the one that she has left. There's the last one. If anybody wants that one, you can claim it. That one has kind of a wide crust, doesn't it?
Yes.
They're not
It's
real
much wider
consistent with
across the top.
yeah, they're not real consistent with even the width of the ribbon either, are they?
No. I mean, look at the difference here. These are side by side.
Yeah, that's got a real wide ribbon crest on the outside. Anybody want that one? The Be Happy, our brand new pattern introduced today. And the sample for this will be in the Teak Stock auction next Saturday afternoon. Oh my God, it's less than a week away now. Jen wants, you did get the wider one, I think, Jen.
What, Jen got the wider one?
She wanted the wider one.
Okay. Uh-oh.
We'll
That
make sure.
was 14 or 15?
14. 15 still has to be claimed.
Okay.
Okay, does anybody want the last one? Up for grabs. Oops. All right, we'll keep that up there for a second, and we'll work on our next lot. We'll have this one up if anybody wants it. The price is $165. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on.
Okay. Take the sticker off it. Okay. Let's do this guy. This is a Fenton vase. And I'm going to move it closer. This has got wildflowers on it.
Okay. This is a melon vase.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll start this one off at 35.
This vase is 9 inches tall.
Okay, so this is a big one.
And it is 4 inches across the top.
Okay,
and
in
the
silver
melon
crest.
part is 4.5.
And this melon vase is kind of stretched. It gives it a very cool look. And it has a ring around the top, and it is silver crossed from the 60s.
And this will be number 15.
Does this have little bees on it too?
No. Oh, yes. I painted this so long ago. I forgot about the little tiny bees on it.
Yes, I thought I saw the little bees. Yeah.
They're on every other the
panel.
melon.
Yeah. And this kind of reminds me of like meadow flowers, wildflowers.
Yes.
They're delicate little sprigs with the little bumblebees.
And we won't be seeing this kind of work until next spring again.
Yes.
I don't know what it's doing in your area, Heidi, but I know we're starting to get hit with fall allergies, and we have COVID running around in town.
We have allergies.
So I expect with the fair, the COVID cases are probably going to rise in our area. So I won't be going anywhere again.
45 with Jamie. 50 with Swifty. with Steve. It is such a pretty piece from the 60s, the original blank. Hi, Bill. You and Mary coming on Saturday, Bill? I hope so. I think you told me you were. With Dawn. I look forward this time to being able to visit with more people. I have to tell you, with the heat and everything in June, I was literally a mess. I was so nervous. I got those newbie nerves out of the way in June. So hopefully I'll be able to visit a little bit more. 65 with Jamie.
Some of the colors are pink, blue, yellow, purple flowers on here. And then there's little sprays down here on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And the leaves are darker than I normally do because I wanted that contrast.
We have 65 with Jamie. Dawn and Bill, let us know if you're in or out. Dawn is in at 70. I see you're 70, Bill, but Donna already beat you. And Jamie, let us know. Jamie is out. Okay, thanks, Jamie. Look forward to seeing you too. I hope you can sit in the front row. Jamie helps us identify things in the auction if I've got it wrong or if I don't know what it is. Jamie is our in-house expert.
All right, is Jamie coming to Teak Stock?
Yep, yep.
Oh, that's going to be so much fun.
It is, and George is going to be one of our floor people along with John.
I wish I could be there.
You'll be able to see it. I'm going to try to move the camera a little bit closer than I had it last time. All right, Bill is in at 75, and Dawn is out, and so is Jamie. So we're going to go ahead and sell it to Bill. Bill, you got that vase, you lucky man. All right, Bill gets that one. And that is going to be our number 15. That is the melon vase. And Bill got that one for, I believe, 75. I'll go up and check. Yes, indeed, 75. Thanks, Bill.
Thank you, bidders. Congratulations, Bill.
Oh, you don't have to apologize, Jen. They were very difficult to tell the difference.
What's that?
Jen apologizes for not being able to make up her mind on the Be Happy.
Oh, we're okay.
I said, yeah, it's hard to tell. You're welcome.
I can't take up any more of Little Bit's feeding station or she'll get mad at me.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we need to do a Halloween.
Okay, remember we do have one more Be Happy Rose Bowl if you want it.
Yes, right here. And
okay, next up.
It is 165.
Yep.
Oh, you guys are going to love this guy. This is not a Fenton piece. However, let me get closer. We have the goofy cat on top of the goofy pumpkin, and on the top is Goofy Bat. And then and this is Count Crocula.
Count Crocula. This is not a Fenton piece of glass. This is older Fenton. This is a Victorian piece of satin glass. It's got an awesome finish on it. We're going to start it out at 40. And we're introducing Count Crocula. And this has got painting on both sides. And the inside of this vase, Trudy has painted kind of a black, the top of it, right? Is this the one?
Yes. Oh, there's a thing in the middle here, and it's causing my piece to rock. Anyway, it does not rock on the tabletop.
And this one has satin handles on the side, which are so pretty. And isn't the vase soft? It feels so satiny soft.
Well, here's the neat part. I want you to check out the sheen on the paint. The sheen on the glass transferred to the paint. It's the coolest thing. I have never seen that happen before.
So let's measure this.
Okay, it is 8 inches tall, and across the top it is 5 inches.
Okay, we'll start this one out at 40. It is older glass than Fenton. We loved the surface of it, and and the paint looks so awesome on it. Jen Marie says she's changed her mind and she wants the other Rose Bowl, the other honey one. She says
You
that's
want
her
them
final.
both?
Nope, she just wants to change it. That's her final decision, she says.
We're switching back.
You were switching back to the original. All right, $50 is bid.
Whoa.
Look at Count Crocula. He's so cool. We're going to put him on some other designs coming up in the fall, I'm sure. And then the other side is a whimsical pyramid with a pumpkin, a cat, and a bat. $50 is bid. You're welcome, Jen. No problem. So this is the one-of-a-kind piece. We'll never find another vase like this. This is from the Victorian era, probably 1910, 1890.
Actually, Heidi, we have another vase like this, but we're not going to paint it the same way.
Right. We had a pair of them, I remember now.
That's all right.
$50 is big.
I don't know how you keep track to start with. Get this
Look
up
at how
here.
cute that is.
So you can see the bat's face. And there's the cat's face. And of course, the pumpkin.
And this will be perfect to put a tea light in too. If you put a tea light in there upside down, I think it will catch halfway down, and you'll light the bottom. It would be so cute. Okay, we have $50. Anybody else? It's gonna sell.
Look at that face.
Yes.
He's got his fangs hanging out.
Count Crocula. Last chance. Marianne is our high bid. It is so cute. You are right. Anybody else? What was the measurement on that again? 9 inches tall?
8. 8 inches tall and 5 inches across here. The top's just a little bit wider than the bowl part. The bowl part's 4 1/4.
Yes. Yeah, he is pretty cute for having fangs. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and sell it. Marianne gets it for $50. That is number 16. And that is Count Crocula. All right.
Whoa. I didn't put a sticker on there. I'm glad I checked.
Okay, next up is number 17.
Okay, number 17. Okay. This is really cute. On the inside, and then we've got the 2 different beads alternating all the way around on the outside.
That's so cute. And of course, the
It
gold
breaks right
crest.
up, so I don't mess you guys up. And there's the inside.
Oh my gosh. And the gold crest looks like honey. So it was the perfect thing to put on the gold crest. Oh, so cute. Just a measurement on the bowl. We'll start this one out at 30. 35 with Tammy.
It is just short of 8 inches across, and it is 2 1/4 inches tall.
All right.
I'm going to try to hold this up.
And we have $40 bid.
Let me
That's
just, there we go, straight.
45 with Swifty. $45 with Swifty. Look at them. They are so cute. Just made its debut tonight. The Be Happy pieces. 45 with Debbie. 50 with Wendy. Of course, gold press is a lot harder for us to get. Gold, the hardest press for us to get is green. Second hardest is gold press. $50 is bid. We'll continue with this pattern through the fall, won't we, Trudy?
Yes.
$50 is bid with Wendy. Oh, look at the little bees on the side. I like the purple wings. I'm glad you went with that.
I like those better.
Yes.
And then we have, you see the detail in each wing?
Yes. All right. Wendy is at 50. We'll go ahead and do a last chance. And Swifty's out. Let's see who else was in there. Any glass elephants tonight? I don't think we have any elephants, Lisa.
No elephants tonight.
That was me this time. I got a low signal for some reason. We'll see if it straightens itself out. Wendy, let us know. 55 is our high bid. Just waiting for Wendy. So Mary Ann's at 55, waiting for Wendy. We had an elephant of yours the other night too, Trudy.
Oh, you did?
I wonder how. It was a.
You cut out on us, Heidi. She'll be back. While we're waiting. I'm looking at the screen. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not, but I don't know if a question will come up where I can see it. So I'll go ahead and talk as though you can. We have several more pieces here that we'll be showing. And I worked for Fenton's for 50 years. My last few years, I did the beads. Next month, I'll have some Halloween beads. We don't have very many, but I think I have enough for 5, possibly 6 sets of 6. So as soon as this gets all packed up, then I'll be starting in for the next show. I don't know if she's going to make it back or not. Heidi? I guess we just need to be patient. Because I'm not allowed to sell. Because I'm not an auctioneer.
All right. Sorry. Kicked me right out.
Oh, we wondered what happened to you, and I didn't know if they could hear me or not.
Yep, they can hear you.
Okay.
All right. So if he's at, Mary Ann's at 75.
Okay. I'll show this again. There's your little happy bees. And they are on the Black-Eyed Susans. We have purple leaves and green leaves.
All right.
And the purple leaves are the same color as the wings.
All right. Monica got it for 80.
Okay. Thank you, bidders, and congratulations, Monica. All right. All right. I do have a surprise. I have a paperweight.
Okay.
Now, this was left over from last year. I'm going to bring it up close so you can see it's three-dimensional. I'm going to turn it so you can see the pumpkin behind the kettle on the back side. And then there's the frog. And then I'm going to turn it around so you can see the back. So the way I did this, it really took some thinking. So
Are
this
we
one.
are we going to start this for a price, or are we going to start this one?
We can start it.
All right.
It's the last one, guys.
Yep, it's the last one.
I might have one more. Well, I know there's 4 Christmas ones that will be different. And then there might be one more paperweight blank. I have to look. So the way I did this was the pumpkins I painted on the back, okay? But before I could do that, I had to paint the eyes and the mouth on these first, and the details on the frog first, so that it would show through on this side. So I had to do some reverse painting. So I fired that, and then I painted those items on there, and then I had to do the faces and everything again. Then I did the witch and the cauldron with the green bubbles.
So cute.
So it's a 3D paperweight, and measurements are.
It looks thick.
It is. At its thickest point, it's 1 inch thick. So it is 5 1/4 inches at the highest point. And then let it go around here. And then it is 6 1/4 inches across the bottom.
Marianne is in at 105.
And the witch, well, the witch doesn't have a spider hanging on it, but the witch's hat on the pumpkin does. And then, of course, you have your moon.
$125 with Stacy. All right. 125 is bid. 135 with Mary Ann. Just let us know when you're out, bidders. I think we've got 3 of you in, Stacy and Tammy and Mary. Mary is our high bidder. $135 with Mary. Swifty's out. Thanks, Swifty, for what you did do. $150 with Stacy Freeman. Last one we have. Yes, it's adorable. You're right. Stacy is in at 150. Tammy is out. Mary Ann, are you out? Mary Ann is in at 160.
These are so hard to paint.
Oh, I bet.
Literally, handling is a nightmare. Because you got paint, and it's like, okay, how do I pick this up without touching the paint?
Oh, yeah. I bet. 160 with Mary Ann. Stacy, let us know if you're in or out. Just Stacy's at 165.
And then when it comes back around again, you'll see the flames coming up around the cauldron. The cauldron's actually a dark purple. At least I think it is. I mean, look there again. No, the cauldron's black. The thing with it has kind of a purple cast to it, but it is black.
All right. Nancy says, your technique is magnificent.
Oh, thank you.
Stacy's in at 175. They are gorgeous. 75 with Stacy, 185 with Mary Ann. Stacy, let us know if you're in or out. All in, all done. $185 with Mary Ann. Stacy, let us know. Once again, Teak Stack, a week from tonight, our big Saturday will be over. The auction will be over. If you're within 5 or 6 hours of drive time, even 7 hours, it's worth it to come. It's going to be a blast. We hope to see you. Stacy's in at 190. Mary Ann, let us know. 195 with Mary Ann. And just waiting for Stacy. Just waiting for Stacy Freeman. Mary Ann's at 195. Stacy, let us know if you're in or out. We did make multiples of this one. I don't know how many we had total. Do you, Trudy? We had 12, I think, 24 at the most.
24 at the most.
Yeah,
that was last year.
Yep. Okay, Mary Ann gets it for 195.
Okay, congrats, Mary Ann.
What number
is
that? Is that 18, Trudy?
Yes.
Okay. Thanks for what you did do, Stacy. Okay.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah. I have a real special piece. My daughter, Katie, brought this back to me. And I know I had the wrong date on the bottom. It must be 2012. I'm sure it is. Katie, I need to wash this. Katie and her husband downsized from this really, really big house to a really, really tiny house. And they don't have room.
What color is this? Is this blue lotus?
This is lavender.
Lavender.
It is lavender, and I'll put it up close and see what color it is there, but it looks pink to me on my side. And I move it back and look at it change color. Is that not the craziest thing?
Yeah.
This is a one of a kind, guys. I wanted you to see these flowers. They are a purple and blue mix, and they are a lily type flower. And then there's a really light pink one in the background behind these guys. You may not be able to see it there. Yeah, barely. Right there.
Yeah.
And then there are leaves coming up. So it's a very light and airy design.
So lavender does change color in different lights. It will look different every time you see it.
So there's the color towards you, but watch what happens when I bring it back.
Yeah.
Completely changes. And then if you were to take it outside, it would be a blue lavender. And natural.
Sometimes it'll look even white almost in some lights.
Sometimes, yes. And it's probably my most, well, it's hard. Mulberry is one of my favorites. And lavender is another one of my favorites. Both are equally hard to come by.
It is beautiful.
So when I painted this, I used a watercolor technique, which about the only type of glass you can do a watercolor technique on is satinized black.
Yeah, it's very different for you. I love it.
Thank you. It's one of my favorites that I've painted. And now that I've seen this, it'll remind me to try to do it again.
Yes.
I'm going to have to take a picture of it to remind me.
Yes, do. It's gorgeous. 125 is bid with Monica.
Look at the, I don't know if you can tell, the flowers are showing up a lot darker than what they actually are. But you can see each petal has a lot of detail in it.
Yes. So is it, you made this for Katie? Did you write anything on the bottom of it?
I did, but I can't read it. It has the P in a circle for personal wear.
Okay, yep. We may have forgotten that. So it has the P with a circle, which means Trudy painted it for personal wear.
1 of 4.
Okay.
I did one. I know, that 1 of 4 is incorrect. Because I had 4 of these. I did 1 for Kate, 1 for Nikki, 1 for my mother, but they were all different patterns. And when I started this, I decided, no, I don't want to do any more of these. And I forgot about the 1 of 4 on the bottom.
So this one was for your daughter, Kate.
Mm-hmm.
152?
Kate is my youngest daughter. Nikki's my oldest. And Kate's daughter is named Grace. And then Nikki's daughters are Emily and Sarah. Sarah is a senior in high school, and Emily is a junior at Marietta College.
I can't believe she's a junior already.
I know. She's in communications. She had started out as physician assistant, and she hated the science classes. And that she loves what she's doing now. Just loves it. Okay.
Monica's at 165. Linda with the long name, let us know. Bill, appreciate your bid. 165 with Monica. Linda, let us know. And Tammy, let us know. Linda and Tammy, let us know.
And this is number 19. I bet. She was up behind us there.
I miss those little 2 critters. Gypsy.
Gypsy's asleep on her couch in the family room.
She's such a sweet dog.
Yes, she is.
175, Monica.
She's being very cautious now when she goes outside after dark.
So the skunks under the neighbor's porch got her, huh?
Yeah, it was the mama too, the big one. And I need to put out some more mothballs along the fence because it's coming in underneath the fence. And the game warden had told me that they don't like mothballs at all. So I'll have to put some more along the fence line. Because I really don't want to have to try to wash that off of her.
Yeah. Oh, I bet that was awful. 185 with Monica.
And then the whole house smelled like skunk.
Ugh. How many times did you have to wash her?
Well, I just washed her the once. There's just kind of the essence of skunk on her right now. But we had to stop because Nikki's eyes were burning. Mine was burning. We were both coughing. We couldn't hardly breathe. The smell was so bad. I mean, that mama's skunk spray was really strong.
Oh my God, I can't imagine.
She got nailed by a baby skunk about 6 or 7 years ago. And it wasn't nearly as strong as this mother skunk. I got to tell you guys, whoever wins this is going to love it.
Oh, yes. It's beautiful.
The paint is much lighter than what it's showing up. Because what happens when I bring it forward, the lavender looks darker. So the flowers look darker, but when they're actually more like the color that you see back here, much lighter. Very airy and very soft.
Happy says 7-Up and tomato juice work well.
Yeah,
I never heard of 7-Up.
I have better luck with the baking soda, Dawn detergent, and hydrogen peroxide.
Oh my.
It does not bleach your skin. It just, the Dawn breaks down the oil because the spray is extremely oily. And then the baking soda and hydrogen peroxide break it down even further. And then what you do is you make a more of a paste-like out of it, and really work it into their fur, and then leave it on them for 15 to 20 minutes. During that time, they go out in the yard and roll and rub, and they work it even more into their skin and fur.
Oh, Copper says
it doesn't burn them or anything. It doesn't hurt them at all.
Yeah.
It's just that they're trying to get that smell off of them too.
Oh, with their nose, their sense of smell. Can you imagine what it's like for them?
Oh, she was coughing, and I took a bowl of water out, and she kept getting water and spitting it out. I mean, it's just like a human being. She was trying to get that out of her mouth. So when she came in, I gave her some milk, and that settled her down.
Happy Old Soul said they were camping when their golden chased a black and white kitty. Oh, can you imagine camping and having to deal with that?
Oh my goodness, I wouldn't want to. I didn't want to here at the house. I can't imagine camping.
250 is bid. I think we're down to 2 bidders now. Oh, Linda, let us know, Linda. Tammy and Linda, let us know. 250 is bid. Yeah, Miss Wildlife says it's equivalent of mace. I don't know. Gosh.
Oh, it is. It's so bad.
Okay, Linda, Tammy was the first 255. You'll have to go more. Monica, you're out at the moment. There's only one of these. This is a personal piece. You'll see a P with a circle around it on the bottom, and that is for personal wear.
Right there.
Yep.
This one's a hard one to give up. Like I said, I'm going to have to take a picture of it, because I haven't done this technique again in a long, long time. And I actually have forgotten about it. So.
Okay, so Linda's out. Monica's at 75. Tammy's at 285. We're down to 2. 285. Monica, let us know. Yeah, Jamie doesn't let her golden out at night unless he's on a leash. Well, Trudy's got a fenced-in yard, so you wouldn't think, but the neighbors have got him under their porch, right?
Yep, the mama had a litter under her porch.
Yep.
Have
they had? Has the neighbors had any experience with them?
Well, she doesn't have any pets.
Oh, okay.
So she doesn't, I told her she wanted to get rid of them to throw a cake of, you can either throw the mothballs under, or you can get a couple of cakes of the mothballs in a cake and put those under there. We had them underneath a big, huge wood pile at Nikki's. And we didn't want them there.
320.
So,
320 is bid. Tammy, let us know.
But in Oak Grove, where my daughter lives and where I lived for 12 years, that's skunk haven down there. I mean, there are skunks everywhere.
340 with Tammy.
Because you see them during the day. They don't care.
340 is bid. Monica, let us know if you're in or out. 350 with Monica. I have a woodchuck the size of a medium-sized dog. He is so big. John has been seeing him for the first time. I told him about him, but I guess he didn't believe me the size of it. It's huge.
Oh my.
It's super huge.
Well, there was what we called the Tupper Shack out back, where Nikki stored her when she sold Tupperware.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had the pile, it was actually lumber, not firewood. And then we had the storage building. The groundhogs, or woodchucks, one and the same, burrowed underneath the concrete of the big storage building. And every spring we had the cutest baby woodchucks you ever saw. They were just little round balls of fluff. And they'd be out there chewing glass, and they'd be twisting and turning. They didn't look real. And then we had the skunks underneath the lumber. And then we had rabbits underneath the Tupper Shack.
Yep.
So we had everything going on in the backyard.
380. Monica, let us know. $380 is bid, waiting for Monica. 385. Monica's at 385. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Tammy, let us know. Just waiting for Tammy. 385 is bid, waiting for Tammy. 400. 400. Monica, let us know. You have the strangest name. 17 is oil upside down. What does that mean?
What now?
This person on YouTube, it's 710 is oil upside down. I get it, I guess.
Not me.
Okay, Monica, thanks for what you did do. It is sold to Tammy Worth for 400.
Thank you, bidders. Congratulations, Tammy.
Yes, that one's number 19, and it's Katie's vase. I gotcha, 710. We gotcha.
Yes.
I gotcha.
All right. Here you go, Heidi.
Okay.
Somebody, Jennifer Scoggin, asked me to take a picture of the bottom and asked me if she could use the picture of this that I posted and the signature for educational purposes. And what she was showing were the ones that were being made in China and pointing out the difference between the one made by Fenton, like this one, and the one that was made in China. And it was very interesting. The China does not have these points because if you look on the bottom, this is recessed and it doesn't have the star points.
Right.
And from here down is clear glass on the Chinese one. So she was educating people, and the clubs are trying to. China has just done an explosion.
Well, they've been buying from us for years now. I don't think they have the green crest either, do they?
No, their crest was not green.
And that's kind of an age-old way to tell is the crystal bottoms. When things, I got a JIP with one. If it's got a crystal bottom, it's not Fenton. Okay, 55 with Swifties, 75 with Bill. And this one has the gorgeous green crest, and I would not be surprised if this glowed. Did you put a light on this?
I'm gonna do it under the table.
Okay. Because it's got a green crust.
I don't think so, Heidi.
You don't think so? I was just guessing. I don't know why some blue glows and some doesn't.
No.
$125.
Now I'm gonna show you the bottom where I signed it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got the OOAK, it's one of a kind. And then those little tiny flowers are yellow. And I'm gonna kind of turn this slowly because on some of the flowers, you'll see the blue coming through the flower petals. It actually, in person, if I pull it back here, you can see where that blue's shining through the white.
Oh, I love the delicate little flowers, the accent flowers. Like, is that baby's breath or little forget-me-not?
Well, they're actually little yellow flowers, but I did them in sprays like baby's breath.
Yeah.
But I made them yellow because I wanted a little bit of contrast between the white flowers and the little ones.
Okay, Bill is in at 140.
And they're actually little dot flowers.
Yes.
Rather than strokes like you usually do.
Yeah.
I did these. I wonder how many dots are on this thing. There's a lot.
Oh, I bet. Okay, 145 is bid. Bill, let us know if you're in or out. Roy's in at 145.
I love this vase.
Oh, I do too. I really like the blue. All right, we'll do a last chance. And 145 is bid. 150 with Kim Allen.
This is probably one of my favorite shaped vases.
Mm-hmm.
Because I like these big panels.
Oh, sure.
And there are 6 of them.
160 with Roy. Oh, I'm trying to hit it. There it goes. Wait, I saw it. Okay, 160 with Roy. Kim, let us know. Just waiting for Kim Allen. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's real important with everything going on next week. We're not going to advertise. We're just going to jump on. So subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and you will know when we come on. Okay, 160 with Roy. Next Friday is going to be a fun day because we will be selling for other members that are here, including George. So Friday, you're going to see a lot of activity. So you want to make sure that you have subscribed to the channel. 160 with Roy. Kim, let us know if you're in or out. We'll do a last chance here. And here's our bid, just waiting for Kim. Ah, Dolores is at 180. Hi, Dolores.
Well, hi, Dolores.
Oh, can you imagine Trudy painting on primary color Pyrex bowls?
A what? A Pyrex?
Primary color Pyrex bowls.
Huh.
Are they fired? They would have to be. Well, no, we don't know if they're fired to.
What's that?
Pyrex bowls.
They're glass. They can be painted on.
Oh, that would be too cool. Hobie, you're a darn genius. All right, 185. Kim is out. Thanks, Kim, for what you did do. Roy gets one tonight. 185.
Hi, Roy. Congratulations.
That's number
20.
Number 20. Oh, Dolores, I missed you. Darn it. I forgot. Dolores, I'm sorry. 185 with Roy.
All right, Guy. Do you want a Halloween or do you want another bluebird?
Let's do some Halloween. Toby, it's a very interesting concept. I'm going to talk to Trudy about it. Okay. Do we have 2 of these to choose from?
No, just have one.
Okay. This one is going to be number 21.
This was dropped off by Wendy to me.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
So
That.
I'll bring this up close so you can see the frog. Whoops, there he is. Goofy looking frog. And then we have the happy jack-o'-lantern, and then we have the black cat. That would be Little Bit. Little Bit is totally black, not a white hair on her. And then we have the jack-o'-lantern with the witch's hat and spider. So what I did was I alternated.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I see. Yep.
And then we have the bats on the bottom. And the 2 black bands.
All right.
And
this is a silver crust compote. And
So
how tall is it and how wide is it?
You can put candy in this. You can put fruit in it.
Yep.
Whoops.
Little pumpkins or gourds. You could make a display out of.
Gourds would be great. 6 inches tall. And then across the top is 8 inches, 8¼ inches.
I think that would be so cute with decorative gourds in there.
I do too.
Yes.
Gourds, you can get them in all colors, usually at your marketplace. We have a couple of places. Our fruit stand and veggie stand will close down. Oh, they'll be selling pumpkins before long. And then right after that, they'll have some gourds as well.
$75 with Steph. Good evening, Steph. How are you?
You got to look at this pumpkin's face.
Oh, cute. 75 with Steph.
And you can't see, but there's little white dots in the eyes on this jack-o'-lantern. That kind of gives it an eerie.
We have 75 with Steph. $75 with Steph. Everybody else is out at the moment. Remember, we have 1 Be Happy bowl left. That was $165. If anybody wants to claim that. We keep forgetting about that. 75 with Steph. And we're going to do a last chance. Here is our bid. Swifty's out. All in, all done. And we are going to go ahead and sell it to Steph for $75.
Who is it?
Steph Rook. She gets that one, and that one is number 21. And that's the Halloween compote. And that is 75.
Yes. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a bluebird. Look at this. We haven't had one of these either.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes.
So here's one side. And the other side has 2 birds as well, but it's a little different than the other side. So there those are. Okay. Of course, it has the butterfly. So did the other one. And so we got one of these. On the other side, one of the birds is singing. And on the side you're looking at, they're kind of looking at each other. But the one's taking a sneak peek at the butterfly.
Oh, this is a pretty style vase. How tall is this one?
It is 7.5 inches tall and 6 inches across here. and 22 karat gold.
Oh my goodness.
Morning Star, all the Morning Star pieces with the exception of the lamp.
They're
Because of
cute,
the
Joanne.
move, I couldn't find the gold. And I finally unearthed it. I actually left it Nikki's. Okay. So I'm going to bring this in close so you can see the look on that bird's face.
Oh yeah. So cute. And I love how you did the flowers just to follow the line of the vase in a triangle.
Yeah.
110?
We have the wreaths in gold on the bottom and around the bulb.
110 with Swifty. Libby, let us know if you're in or out. $115 with Libby. Hope everybody's having a good holiday weekend.
Good.
It's going to be a hot couple days. How hot was it down there with you today, Trude?
It was 88, but it felt much hotter. The humidity was high. Tomorrow and Monday and Tuesday is supposed to be in the 90s all 3 days.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So I had the front curtains closed in the living room because that big bay window, that's where the afternoon sun hits. So I try to keep those closed so it doesn't heat up the living room because it gets real hot.
Yes. Okay, that is sold number 22 to Wendy, and that is $115.
Congratulations, Wendy.
Goes to Wendy. Okay. Just to remind everybody, I'll be invoicing and doing shipping labels on everything. So I will try to get some invoices out tomorrow. And just look in your personal messages. I think everybody that bought tonight, I have contact info on. So that's cool. Okay, what do we got next? Are we almost out of stuff?
We're almost out.
Okay.
Okay, wait till you see this. This is a basket. It's got the spiders all around the edge. And then look at the inside.
Oh. This is cute. I don't even remember doing a basket last year. We must have. Now that, no, I don't know.
Nope. This is a first basket. I'm pretty sure.
So cute.
Can you see the, there you go.
Don Curtis they just had a new granddaughter born yesterday. Congratulations, Dawn. Goodness gracious.
And of course, it has, the year. OOAK. Hand painted by yours truly. And the rose, an orange rose. For Rosie.
Okay. And the spiders are all along the outside. How cool is this? This is one of those baskets that is super wide.
Let's see. It is. I got to get it. There we go. Got my. It is 8 inches at its widest point, and then it is 7.5 inches tall.
Okay. Be aware there is a lag, so make sure you get your bids in there. $40 with Bill. Very cute with the bamboo handle. And Bill is in at 40. We'll go ahead and start the music.
I am going to stop the. Oh, goodness. I'm going to try to stop it. There we go. There.
Oh, he's cute. He's a nice big size, too.
I made him the same size as the inner circle in the basket.
CK's at 50. 53 with Swifty. 55 with Jamie. CK is out. Swifty's in at 60. Thanks for what you did do, CK. All right, $60 is bid with Swifty. Jamie, let me know if you're in or out. We'll do a last chance. And here is our bid. We're just waiting for Jamie. I may have a couple more of these baskets.
Okay. And then we'll paint those differently from this one. I got lots of ideas.
65 with Jamie. Swifty, let me know if you're in or out. Nice wide basket here. All right, thanks for what you did do. And Jamie Haynes is in at 65, all in, all done. This one is going to be number 23. Number 23 goes to Jamie Marsh.
Congratulations.
For 65.
Jamie, and thank you, bidders. Now, I have a pair of candlesticks that would look great with the compote, the basket, or the other little piece. So,
let's take a look at those.
Yeah. Hang on. There we go. So, you've got scary pumpkins and crosses and tombstones with a goblin over the top of the tombstone.
Oh, that's cute.
And bats. And then the black ribbon around the edges. And like I said, those can be used. One, if you look real close, one is a little higher than the other. This one's a little flatter.
Okay.
I need to move this where we're not right behind the.
25 is bid on the candlestick holders with the bats and the tombstones, and I don't know what else is on there, but they're pretty spooky.
The scary pumpkins.
25 is bid. Can we see them one more time, Trudy?
Sure.
There you go. That is so cool. All right. These you'll never find another pair. I can guarantee you that.
No. You
Hi,
will
Willie
not.
Joe. CK
So they
is on
are
the
marked
30.
one of a kind, not one of a kind, but one of two and two of two.
Okay, we have 50 with Steph.
And you can use black or orange candles with these.
Oh yeah. Or the lucite candles would be so cool. The ones that don't burn, but they're kind of got speckles in them.
Yes.
Those would be so cool. $50 with Steph. Silver crack. $50 with Steph. You're getting the pair for one money. Remember, Monday night, Deb and Eileen will be here. We're going to have a free party for Tea Stock. That'll be Monday night. So when the holiday's done, tune us in. Steph is in at 50. And keep your fingers crossed for weather. I've been checking the weather every time I think of it. I'm going to do it right now while we're bidding on this. What is the weather going to be? Tell me, please. All right, let's see where we're at. 51 with CK. This weekend coming up for Teak Stock is going to be 70, 71, and 72. That is wonderful. I keep my fingers crossed that it's going to stay that way. 50
Yes.
50 with staff. CK, let us know if you're in or out. We'll do a last chance. And here is our high bid. That's almost sweatshirt weather.
Not quite. Maybe in the evenings.
Yeah.
In the evenings going to be down in the 50s. Remember,
the most important thing, and I'm going to quit talking about it. If you're coming to Teak Stock, bring your own chairs. Just bring your own chairs. If you can't, you have to remember that. Even in the auction, there's only 30 chairs in the auction house. So if we can squeeze you in the auction house, if you have a chair, you can do it. Outside, you can put them too, because I can see outside the auction house for quite a ways, but you need to have a chair so you can sit down. All right, we're going to sell it to Steph Rook for 55, and that is number 24. The Halloween candlesticks, the Halloween candles, and those sold for 55. All right, those will match that compote stuff. That's a great deal.
Yes. Okay. Now then, I'm going to put this up as a reminder.
Oh yeah, we have one of the bees left for 165.
And then we have a whimsical pair of candlesticks.
Yes. Okay, let's put the last one up. Now these candlesticks, the one is fine. The other one took a little wonky turn.
There's the one that's fine.
So you're getting one for sure. And we're gonna give you the other one.
So the other one leans. There we go.
Yeah, and we kiln fire to make sure the paint vitrifies with the glass, but we do take risks when we do it.
You never know.
You never know.
But the one is straight. Let me grab the one that's straight. Yeah.
So you're getting them both. And I think you're getting them both if I can ever post it. Oh, I'm having connection issues. We're going to start it at 30. If I pop out of here again. Okay. So you're good. You're going to get them both. You can call the one a whimsy if you want. It wasn't intentional. It just didn't like the heat. Couldn't take the heat.
No, it did not.
We will have more Halloween next month, CK. And I think we figured our next sale is going to be in 3 weeks.
Yes.
Okay. So $30 for the pair. And here we go. You're getting both of them. And Swifty starts us to 30. They're beautiful. This color is actually periwinkle.
Yes, it is periwinkle.
$30 to Swifty. What are they, 9 inches tall? It's like drinking too much. You're right, Tammy.
8 3/4 inches.
Okay. Sometimes that happens, but I'm telling you, it's so important. If you don't buy a piece that's kiln fired, it's not permanent paint. So, yeah, we lose a piece once in a while, or we get one that's a little wonky. All right, $30.
I use all high fire paint, and so that's 1,050 degrees that I fire at. And every once in a while.
All right, $30 is bid with Swifty, 31 with CK. Go ahead and put them both up there, Trudy, so they can see the other one. I think if you turn, it is one of a kind, Jackie. You're right. If you turn it just right, you're not going to notice it.
Turn it like that, you're not going to notice it.
Yeah. 33 with Swifty.
So if they were up on a shelf,
Mm-hmm.
and you turned it the way I've got them turned here, you would not notice that the one is wonky.
Yes. Oh, good. Good stuff. That sounds awesome. Okay. Swifty's in at 33. CK, let us know. And we have 33. We're waiting for CK. CK's at 34. Darn near 9 inches tall. They're beautiful. Look at the base. I don't think we saw the base of them, how delicately they're painted all the way around. 35 with Swifty. And this is periwinkle. So it's not like a clear glass. Periwinkle is kind of, you really can't see through it. Oh, that's beautiful. 35 with Swifty, 36 with CK.
So we have like little white violets with little buttercups.
Yes. 36 with CK. Hi, Pauline. I saw your 35. Now Swifty's in at 38. So we have active bidding. $38 with Swifty.
What surprised me was I pre-fired these because periwinkle does bloom many times. It's the ash and magnesium in the glass that comes to the surface. The glass is a liquid. It is not a solid. And that's what comes to the surface. And I just scrub them off. But these two did not bloom. I was very surprised.
41 with Deb. Deb is in at 41. CK, let us know. Pauline, let us know. So Debbie is in at 41. We're waiting for CK and Pauline. Pauline is coming from Wisconsin.
Oh, wow.
Yes. She will be here on, Pauline, when are you going to be here on Friday? I can't remember what day you're coming. CK is in at 42. Hopefully we'll get to see Swifty and Kim Allen. They're from Allegan. That's not far. 44 with Swifty. CK, how's that little piggy of yours? CK's got a miniature little pig. Oh, he's so cute.
Oh, he'd have to be adorable.
Oh, he is. Okay, CK is out. Swifty's at 44. Pauline, let us know if you're in or out. We'll do a last chance. And here is our bid. She's great. Good. She's growing. Oh, I hope she doesn't get too big. Just do not feed her too much food. It's not the amount of food. I think it's the protein content in the food. I don't remember exactly what it is because I used to have pigs. And I know the little ones, they said you got to keep them on the right amount of food or they'll get big too. Not as big as a big pig, but they'll be chunky monkeys. Pauline, let me know if you're in or out. 44 is bid, waiting for Pauline. I'll be watching. I've always wanted one of those, CK. Okay. Pauline, we're at 44. So, okay, Pauline's at 45. She's 14 weeks now. And how much she weigh? 14 weeks is 3 months. And, well, yeah. I don't think there's anything smaller or smarter than a pig. They're so smart. Pauline's at 44. Swifty's out. Okay. She's 13 pounds. All right. Pauline Pemberton got that one for 45.
Okay.
And that is number 25. And those are the candlesticks. In periwinkle. And 45 is the winning amount. All right. To the hotel Thursday, your place Friday morning. Awesome.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the only piece we have left. And this is the Be Happy with the honey crest. And if anybody wants that, it's sold for $165. That's what we'll go with this one for. All right. And you can claim it during the sale, or if you're watching on the rewind and you want that, just comment in comments and you can pick that one up for $165. She's so smart. I know.
Can you look back on your list there and tell me, Don Curtis got a bonbon. I called them bonbon, the little pumpkin dishes.
Right. We can look after the sale.
Okay.
All right. Good night, Roy.
I'll be packing up tomorrow.
Okay.
Well, I want to thank everybody.
Yes. And remember, the invoices are coming from me. So you can look in your personal messages, or I think most everybody. Oh, there's a few that are going to get emails from me. Yeah, I recognize everybody. So you'll get an invoice from me probably in the morning tomorrow. And then the labels will go out. So hi, Anushka's husband. Nice to see you. So anyway, thank you so much for coming tonight and
yes, thank you.
Inviting us into your holiday weekend. I may come on Monday morning. I probably won't. I probably will be on at night. Well, I will be on at night with Discount Deb and Eileen. So that'll be General Vintage. So have a wonderful rest of the holiday, and we'll talk to you very soon. Nice seeing you, Trudy. All right. Later, Gators. Good night.